What's going on, boys? Back with another trade recap today. And today was a good day for me, not so much for other Charbel, but we'll get to that in a minute. Let's just start with the verse of the day, which is James chapter 4, verse 7, which says, "Submit yourselves then to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from you." Um I really like this verse cuz it's kind of similar to like when you're being tempted, like for example, with the sin of lust, they say like to you can't fight it because then you'll fall into it. You have to flee from it. So by going to God and resisting the devil, he'll flee from you. So like temptation will kind of like just back off a bit. You know what I mean? Um, I just think this is a very powerful verse, and just going to God with like all your problems and stuff, and to help you flee from temptation. But let's get into this recap. So today, I don't know if you guys saw the Instagram post. We're only getting like 3 views per video because we've been posting extremely late. But I'm just gonna. It's 9:50 right now. I'm just gonna schedule this to post tomorrow morning, and then we'll make a video tomorrow morning as well. Or tomorrow in the day. But I caught a clean 1 to 2 hour trade. I could have made like 1,000 off this. I only made 400 though, because I took partials, but I'll go over that in a minute. This kid lost. What are you down on today?
600.
Yeah, 600 on the day, but we'll go over that in a minute. We both had 2 different biases and standpoints on the market today, and I'll explain why I was what I was, bullish. And yeah, so coming into the market open, we've been building up for the past, started on the 24th, since the last week. We've been building up all this low resistance liquidity on the 4-hour time frame. Obviously this is still low resistance because it's not heavy. Like it's really strong draws and liquidity that we need to take out. Not necessarily need to, but we really should take out, right? It's also paired with all these gaps down here in this 4-hour free rally gap right here. And what I've been saying since Monday of this week is I really, really, really wanted to see this daily gap get tapped into, which is why I was bearish yesterday. So what ends up happening today? Market opens and we start dumping, right? Let me check. We were pre-market. We were already dumping, taking out all the sell side, hourly sell side, pre-market. As you can see, this 8 a.m. candle comes straight bearish. Then the 9 a.m. straight bearish, just to sweep out all this liquidity, bro. There was like this is just a extremely obvious draw. There's these lows down here, so we come into the market, we sweep these out, right? Draw down to the 1 minute time frame. I know what I want to see. I want to see this daily for value gap reject, and I want to see this 4-hour gap hold bullish. So I wanted the 10 a.m. candle to close. Like this was a perfect close in my opinion, because I mean that's just beautiful. Like I really liked how that closed. I liked how it rejected. I liked how we swept sell side and started seeing rejection off this gap. And this was the hourly gap I had marked out. I really love the rejection off this hourly gap. So once we swept out all the sell side, I did want to see us start retracing towards the upside and start seeing some bullish price action after that. Some signs of maybe a strong move up. So what I looked for is my model, right? We did have this 15-minute fair value gap down here, or right here, which I'll get to in a minute. So pretty much, like I said, sweep the lows, and then we create this low down here. Had no SMT with ES. ES was practically the same as NASDAQ today, or not, like in this area of time that I was trading. I did take the trade during the macro too, so that was another good thing. This was the 10 a.m. news candle that opened up. It created there was 10 a.m. news, right, or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the 10 a.m. news candle that opens up extremely bullish. That is also a really obvious draw. News tends to open like tends to move towards the draw in liquidity. So if it's a strong bullish candle close, like I wouldn't say all the time, but you should expect like the draw in liquidity to be higher, to be bullish. So 10 a.m. candle opens extremely bullish. I like that. We also had this for value gap here that I wanted to see get invalidated, which it ends up does getting invalidated. And this was the point of CISD that I wanted to change its stay up here. And I kept in mind that, what the flip? I kept in mind that we still had the 15-minute gap that I wanted us not to reject off of. So obviously I kept that in mind. So once I see this for value gap get inversed, and at this time I was in history class, I was on my phone, and they told us like you're not allowed to use your phone in the school, but I was just hiding it, whatever. And then we had to do something, so I just asked them to go to the bathroom, and I went to the bathroom. I stayed there for like 10 minutes, and then I just entered right here. Once we tap back into the inverse, I could have got a better entry off this for value gap being filled, but I didn't want to wait. I was perfectly fine with this entry. I think this inverse is an extremely valid entry. Stops below the slow down here. Didn't even think it'd come all the way down. I was risking 300, and I would have made 1,000 or I would have made. Wait, I don't even know how much. How much was I risking?
Wait, then how do you make 400 only?
Because I took 2 micros off right here. That's why. Wait, 261 times like 1.75, I think. 261 times what? Yeah, that's cap. That's cap. I was not risking that much. Wait, is it 1.25? Wait, I think I'm tripping. Whatever. I was risking something. I was risking a decent amount. I'm pretty sure it was 300. But I would have made around 800 to 1,000 on this, I think. What ends up happening, I go break even at this 15-minute fair value gap tap into. I was like, only reason why I went break even here, I think it was a good spot to go break even. Only reason why I took 2 micros off here is because I had to go back to class, and I didn't want to. I just took them off. Wanted to secure some money for the day, and then just put stops to break even, and then just left one to just run. Honestly, if I'm being honest, I genuinely could have just left it run until I got stopped break even, which would have never happened. And then I don't even know what would have happened at this point. Probably would have checked like somewhere like here and saw it all the way up there and would have been happy, but perfectly fine how this played out. Targeting this buy side up here that we created at market open, and TP ends up getting hit, and I was happy. And I only made $400, $444 on the day, but oh yeah, we also had this little small internal SMT here that just like validated this trade even more. I don't know if you heard that. You heard that voice crack?
Yep.
Anyways, so yeah, but that was my trade for the day. At this point, this kid was telling me he wanted to go shorts, and I was like, nah, longs. But he ended up going short and getting stopped. But he'll go over that trade now. So yeah, it's like really it for my day today. 444 on the day, 1,161 on the account. Only problem is it's not even a problem, just like weird coincidence. I was up the same amount on my other funded like a month ago before I blew that one. Like literally the same exact amount, I remember. And then I just
Same exact.
yeah, not like the cents, but I was 161 or 160 or something like that. I know I was like in this 160 or 161, one of those. But so imagine I just shit the bed. It won't happen. I'm just saying. But yeah, that's it for me today.
So Today, I felt like we were bearish because,
I want you to
uh,
explain why.
huh? What?
Why?
It's because I thought we would tap into this. Wait.
Nah,
Do you hear that?
I did. Yeah.
I thought. Oh, hell no. Alright. Alright. I thought we would tap into
All right.
this from this candle. I thought we'd tap into this hourly gap and go lower. But I also forgot we had all the sell side. And I only thought we were going to tap into this gap. That's it. I felt like edged it. I felt like they just should have. And so
Bro,
went
the
short.
daily gap, bro. It literally all was the daily gap, like dead ass. Like it was just so valid. Like it just tapped into it and just rejected.
I
That's
know.
why. That's why I feel like it was fine. I don't know.
And then I just had this pre-market. First, I had this pre-market trade. I would have lost $50. So I just entered off a gap because it was
And you
like the
tell
most
me,
obvious thing ever.
and you told me you thought it was your practice.
Yeah, I was lying because
Oh,
I knew what you'd say, and
you told me you didn't want to trade pre-market anymore, idiot.
I know. But I was looking, and I thought I wasn't gonna be able to trade during the day, so I was like, it's the most obvious thing ever. Like it was so clear. But I make 347 on that, and then I take shit. Crap. I think it was this one first, short, and then I
You
had
took
my
three
loss like
shorts,
high,
bro.
huh?
You took 3 shorts.
Yep. I had my loss
Holy.
high because I already made this, and it was like kind of my money, but it wasn't because like I shouldn't have made it, so I lost that much, and that put me down like 280, and then I lost that amount from these ones. I was like, shit. I was like, why not? I I I married my bias, and then I forced these trades, and then but I thought it would work because there was like 4 SMTs, and I just thought they would work. Thought we wanted to tap into the gap, but I was wrong.
Bro,
Wrong
SMTs
today.
don't always work. Plus, the
Yeah, but
15-minute
I
ended up
know
getting
that, but
inverse.
like there was 4 of them, so I was kind of confident.
Check the 15-minute, bro. That
Hmm.
gap gets inverse. Like, did you?
Yeah, I was mid trade when I saw that,
Yeah,
and then
that's a high ass stop. Damn.
I know that's the one I lost like 600 on the first one.
Bro, go over the trade. Like, I want to see what you like were thinking. Like,
I mean,
back to the 1 minute. All
showed
you
you what I
said
was
was your
thinking.
bias, bro.
Showed you what I was thinking.
What was your
I mean,
confluence to take this?
oh, uh, this break to the downside. Oh wait, nah. I think I entered. I think I entered right here. I think. Wait, let me pull this up. Uh, yeah, I think I entered there. I guess I entered right here. So
What?
I guess I did, but
Why would you enter there?
I don't know.
Wait, I'm so confused. Nah, deadass. Why would you enter there? There's no confluence there.
Oh,
Why did you take this trade?
I think I just saw it tap into the 5 minute. I was like, it's gonna go down.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't even know what I was thinking.
Think you
Sweet.
feel like you're thinking about money. Not gonna lie.
Nah, it wasn't.
I feel like you say that,
Because
but
No, I wasn't. I wasn't. Because the only reason I know I wasn't is because I feel like. Nah, I'm not gonna lie, I lost it, but I swear I wasn't thinking about money. I swear I was confident in these trades when I was taking them. Like I thought they were gonna hit, but when I look
Bro,
at them now, it's
bro.
like I don't know.
I know that's why we do this. But like dead ass, there was no confluence at all. It literally looked bullish too. That's the thing.
That's cap.
It
If you're
inversed the
looking
50
at
minute.
this
You
candle
get
right
you get
here,
5 minute change in state. Taps back into the 5 minute CISD. You inverse the 5 minute gap. There's dead
that
ass
was after.
only
That was
only
after
reason to go
everything,
up.
bro. That was after my entry. That's the thing. That's why I didn't see it.
Do you just enter and leave it?
Oh yeah, I think a little bit.
Wait, how
I
much did
think
you lose off
I
this
watched
one?
it like a couple times only.
How much you lose off this one?
The first one was 500-600.
Bro, what? So
I
what
was
are those?
already up 347 on the day, and then I lost
Oh
600,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
you're right. Holy smokes. Wait, did you hire your stop or something? Or you just put it there originally?
put it there.
Ah. All right, what is these other two trades, bro?
Same thing. I thought it was gonna hit. It's basically the same thing.
You know what I like? I like how you're staying in the 5 minute just so I can see like the confluence they use to take this trade on the 1 minute. I
Dog.
mess with that. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, asshole. I thought we were finally gonna go down here. This one. But then
Liquidity
the
sweep,
ed it
SMT.
edged me.
I mean, I feel like only reason why we'd come down here is just to take out some sell side that it created, which it did. Then it moved back up. Yeah, wait, was there a
I
bullish
don't know.
SMT at this time? Someone took a
I
long.
don't
I
think
forget who
so.
took this long, but someone did. And that you went short again after this.
Huh?
Wait, so you got stopped and then you went short again?
Yep. Yep.
Oh my gosh. Why?
I when I was doing this shit, I really thought it was gonna hit.
Bro,
I
you
just
see it.
smelt it.
You see it. Look at that fat ass bullish candle.
I know, bro. That was mid trade. I was like, why the cock
Oh,
is
the
it
one that
doing
stopped
this?
you out. The one that stopped you out. For the
This?
first, yeah, that. Look at that
Yeah, I
fat ass
know, bro.
candle.
That it did the same shit twice, and it pissed me off.
I
That's
just,
what I was like geeking out.
I mean, I
Well, that's what
guess,
I
but
was
like,
geeking out. What the?
I think you said the
The oh
wrong
my gosh!
bias, and
I'm gonna kill myself.
I feel like you did. I feel like these are like D minus setups, like
That's
dead
cap.
ass,
This
bro.
one, this one, I didn't think. I thought this shit would hit. Then this was probably the only good one. But I just thought it would hit, but it didn't fit with anything else in the higher time frame, I guess.
Yeah, I feel like you just go to the hourly. I feel like you, what's it called?
It was
Focus
only
too much
today
on that
though.
hourly gap. That's it. I think that's what happened. But
It's I don't know. I just felt
I
short
mean,
today.
it's all
I
good, I
felt short,
guess.
and I married my bias. That's what happened.
Wait, go to
That's
Forex
pretty
Factory
much
real
what
quick.
happened, huh?
Go to Forex Factory.
That's tomorrow. Wait, that's
Wait, that's
today.
today's. That's today's. Oh yeah. All right. I think
Chilling.
that's all for today. I have to schedule this to post tomorrow, bro, because views
No,
are
I need to.
low.
Absent. No, I forgot.
Oh yeah, me too.
All right.
Anyways, you could get the outro because get the
All right.
outro.
It's gonna be it for today, boys. Come back strong tomorrow. I know what to do now. I just
What?
pay more attention to just
Hot
anything. I
temper.
don't think I was paying attention that much. So
Yeah.
it was kind of force, but
Fun.
learn.
I
That's
know.
why trading is like kind of awesome because like every trade is
I know,
learning
bro.
experience.
Bro,
It's
another
mad
thing,
good.
like everyone says you can't be disciplined in trading if you don't have any discipline in your life. And that is so facts because when you just sit at home like and rot and do jack shit with your life, it affects you, bro. Like it dead ass affects you, and then you won't have discipline in trading, like patience, especially like dopamine grinding on TikTok. That shit ruins your what's it called?
Just had
Like
just ruined
like your
it.
head. Yeah,
Like
but oh
deteriorate.
yeah,
I
nah,
don't
it's
know.
like
I can't say the word right now.
it's the
It's a
time,
vocab
like the
word.
time, like you know what I'm talking about? Like, oh, your time span, your attention span, stupid.
Oh,
It ruins your attention span so much, and then that just destroys your patience, bro. Because you're always craving like short dopamine. Like that's why
just
if you're lazy
instant
in real life, trading won't
freaking.
work. So you got to get your shit together in life to be able to get your shit together on the market. That's what I
I know,
think.
and like lay off the video games. Let's go outside.
Yeah,
If you
bro.
go outside, that'll like make if you like really pay attention outside and look around. I think you would really realize how freaking awesome outside is. If you just watch outside, just saying, try it. Just saying,
Yeah, bro.
let's try it. Trust.
Anyways, I think that's it.
That's it for today, boys. See you guys tomorrow. Peace.